not the cleanest game from you guys tonight defensively. What did you see from your guys in the field out there tonight?
Yeah, no, that was not good. Just didn't handle the ball well, and obviously, you can't expect pitchers to continually overcome those mistakes. A couple of them here and there, sure, but not when it becomes repetitive like that. It was just one of our worst games, I thought, defensively throughout the course of the season.
When it becomes repetitive like that, is it like a concentration thing, or what do you think it is? Or
yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of everything. There's concentration there. There's decision making, and just honestly, I wouldn't say it's just a lack of concentration, but in the moment you have to be in the moment. And a couple of those plays are plays that should have been made for sure. We know that, and we didn't make them.
The leadoff triple with Teodosio and fifth don't cash in. What kind of impact do you think that had moving forward the rest of the way?
Yeah, that was a big one. Especially after giving up a couple, I thought we bounced back right there, and going to the top of the order with a man on third and 3 cracks had it. We didn't get contact there. That would have been good. We didn't get the right order of the contact we had, and when you don't capitalize on something like that, you can put him on the ropes. I think it actually helped them a little bit. Obviously, the momentum's big there. It's a big swing for him, and we didn't get it done.
Do you think it's an effort thing? I mean, because it looked like there just wasn't necessarily there right tonight. I don't know. I'm curious kind of how you see it.
Yeah, I don't question the effort. I get that it looks lackadaisical maybe tonight, but the effort is certainly, these guys bring the effort every day. It's not that. But the attention, like we talked about, the concentration maybe a little bit, but not the effort. That was, again, when I think back to the course of the season and the 144 games or so that we've played, that was not one that, anybody should feel good about.
What do you think of Dana?
Yeah, I thought he was working through it a little bit, different from what he did the other night. Obviously, he's riding the adrenaline of the first start, so there is a little payback on the second one. And I think we saw some of that. The command wasn't as sharp, right? Obviously, the walks. He's taking on Royce there. The walk before it is what kind of hurts. Because then now it's a 2-run home run.
And I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was curious because you said the other day it's kind of like an ongoing conversation in terms of staying in the moment, staying locked in for the rest of the season. Do you feel like there needs to be just like a singular kind of meeting to maybe address?
No, I don't think so, only in the sense of, you talk to the guys throughout and you're constantly preaching certain things, and obviously we play all the way through the season and they know that and they'll show up. I mean, there's no question guys are, they're not going to hang their heads after this. It's not something anybody's in there is proud of. They know that, I know that. And we got to put it behind us and come back out tomorrow and be ready to go.
Would you take out the 9 strikeouts for Dana?
Yeah, I mean, that's the positive side of it, right? Even when he didn't have, per se his best stuff, so to speak, he grinded through there and made some good pitches at times. He just put himself in a tough spot with the 5 walks.
And cool moment for Rivera to get that double in his first at-bat in like 3 years in the big leagues.
Yeah, for sure. That was good. It was nice to see, and again, we had chances. We capitalized there, but we still had chances behind that and didn't get it done, so I was happy for him in that regard, yeah.